It's time to go. The Stanley Cup actually is present here at the Montreal Forum for Game 6. It's just off camera, just in case if need be. I will say this, I might not, well, it doesn't really matter whether or not I favor Montreal pre-game flips and numbers just in general, period. Certainly do not favor Long Island's chances here. I guess mathematically or statistically, percentage-wise, however you want to call it, uh, Montreal is basically, I would say, 2/3. They're going to win about 2/3 of the time with these odds. So just setting the expectation, I guess, early for the game. It is very possible that the Islanders will win. However, I do think that their best shot at winning this series, at having a chance to win it, that rested in Game 5, and they didn't end up winning in Game 5. But anyway, that's why we play the games. So 3 minutes off the clock here to kick off the first period, and brings us down to 17 from 20. Move a few things around there. And okay, so another minute off the clock. Or sorry, no, no scoring chance for either side. Okay, so 3 more minutes off the clock, down to 14. And let's see, 10 here. So the Islanders will have a chance early because their chance range is 1 to 11. That's U is why am I not seeing you immediately on the Islanders card? U is actually because it's Hector Marini, who did score a goal against Montreal in Season 1 of Champions and Presidents League action. I do remember that. And he's in the face-off circle. He's unable to score here, so bench player Hector Marini with the scoring chance early, but we play on here. It's still scoreless, 6 minutes in. That's going to be no more time off the clock, and that's going to be a chance actually back the other way for Montreal. Montreal with player J. Player J is Guy Lafleur, and Guy Lafleur is at the blue line. Boxed out by the Islanders' defense. He doesn't manage to do anything with it here, but we had a couple scoring chances there, right? With about 6 minutes into it. So, all right, trying to get back into the flow of this here. So another minute off the clock, and 8. That's going to be another chance for the Islanders. The Islanders, that's player R. That's Clark Gillies. Clark Gillies from the face-off circle. He's been struggling all series, and that's going to continue here. So a couple of chances here for both teams, or I guess 3 in total here between them in the past couple of minutes. 2 more off the clock, so we're down to 11 minutes now. And 11, that's going to be yet another chance for the Islanders. So really, they really need a break here. X, that's going to be Dwayne Sutter. Dwayne Sutter is in the slot where he should be able to get something done, and he does. So just like that, it is going to be 1-0 here for Long Island. They are making a bid for it. Dwayne Sutter, who did score late in Game 5, he gets the Islanders on the board here early. And let's see, L1D1. So we might get an assist from the top defense pair. C, that's going to be Brent Sutter, though. And actually, okay, an LW. So it's going to be, well, Tonelli is supposed to get them for all. Sometimes I forget that. So it's going to be Sutter from Sutter and Tonelli here. And we'll take the time off this card. We'll say at 11:35, 8 minutes and 25 seconds into it. And trying to note this quickly here, but we do play on. So another minute off the clock. We're down to 10 minutes here to go in the first period, and 37. That's no chance for either side. 3 more minutes off the clock now. Down to 7. 1-0 Long Island here midway through the first. But that's a chance for Montreal to get even. Steve Shutt with the puck. Steve Shutt from the face-off circle. That's going to be no goal. Billy Smith coming up with the save, and we take 3 more minutes off the clock. 4 minutes to go here in the first period, and there's going to be a penalty to Montreal. Potentially. UZ3, there will be. That's going to be Serge Savard, among other Canadians, although, I mean, technically you only do put one at a time in the box. But as I've mentioned before, I don't really pay too close attention here, except for my own little house rule that if a shorthanded scoring opportunity is given to a player whose penalty, the rating is in the box, then they don't actually get the shorthanded chance. But the Islanders are going to have a chance here. So they need a 26, so 32. That will be just outside of their power play range. We flip another card here. 14, so in the second power play minute here, just over 2 minutes to go in the first, they do get a power play scoring chance. Player E, that's Bob Bourne from the second line. Bourne, he's at the blue line here in the power play, but he does get the goal, so the Islanders are going to go up here 2-0 in the first. Bob Bourne, let's see, Bourne with the power play goal, putting the Islanders up by 2. And we'll flip for assist here. L2D2, left wing, nope, and right wing. So it's going to be Bourne from Nystrom here in the power play. I suppose I could actually flip a third. I know PJet likes to do that. I agree with him. RW and 6. I already said Bourne from Nystrom, and we don't really have any. Oh, you know what? I'll give Morrow the assist. I like giving him the odd assist there with his 6 assist rating, even though he evidently doesn't get much ice time. So we'll say he's on the PP2 shift here, and 2-0. We play on 3, so that's actually going to bring us right into intermission. We're back for the second. The Islanders got the jump on the Habs early here, 2-0 after 1 with the power play goal late in the period from Bob Bourne. Actually, I didn't take exact time. And then earlier it was Dwayne Sutter, actually, from Brent Sutter and John Tonelli. So I'm going to take the seconds off there, actually. We'll see with 2:47 to go. 17 minutes, though, here in the second period. 71, that's no chance either way. Montreal needs at least a 76. Another minute comes off the clock. One that the Islanders could have used, but they can use this one as well here. So 2-0, looking to increase their lead. It's going to be player K on the Islanders. That's Anders Kallur on their fourth line in the face-off circle. And Kallur actually manages to put the Islanders up here by another marker. So it's going to be 3-0 Long Island. Let's see here. Kallur. Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Anders Kallur playing on the Islanders' fourth line. And let's see here. L2D2, so possibly the second defense pairing. Kallur himself can't assist on his own goal, but he will get an assist here from Billy Carroll. So it's Kallur from Carroll. I'll take the 18 seconds off that card. So here, with 16:18 to go here in the second period, the Islanders have gone up by 3. And no more time comes off the clock here. No chance either way with the 39. So we take 3 more. We're down to 13 minutes now here in the second period. And 9, that's going to be another chance for Long Island. L is Brian Trottier. Brian Trottier, though he's just at the blue line, he's not able to score from there. Trottier and Mike Bossy both, I believe, were kept off the scoreboard in Game 5. Bossy'd been really hot in the series prior to that. We're halfway through the game now, down to 10 minutes to go here in the second. Should the game end in regulation, of course. No time off the clock there. We're going to take another minute down now. And 2, that's another chance for the Islanders. Rare, actually, so we're going to flip here. Is it an injured shooter? It's going to be a breakaway, no goal. I keep it simple. I flip the next one. Clark Gillies, who simply cannot buy one here in the LCC or Low Cap Cup final. It would be LCP, actually, my goodness. Okay, so 2 more minutes here off the clock, down to 7, because Gillies unable to score there on a breakaway, evidently. 89, that is going to be a chance the other way for the Montreal Canadiens looking to break through here. It's going to be Guy Lafleur. Guy Lafleur in the slot. That's bad news for Long Island. Billy Smith with a chance here to come up with a great save, though, in 7. Billy Smith stones Guy Lafleur right on the doorstep. He slams the door on his skates and probably hacks him as he's going by. So Lafleur here with a big scoring chance, and it's going to be Billy Smith coming up with a big save. I have long contended that there sometimes is magic in these shootout cards, and so far I think you're seeing evidence of that here in Game 7. I promise I did not manipulate this deck, and even if I did, it would have been for the Montreal Canadiens, but we play on. So another minute here off the clock. We got 6 minutes to go here in the second period. 85, that is another chance. I shouldn't speak so fast or so soon. Montreal, this time it's going to be player B. Lafleur's back for more. He wants a rematch. He only gets to the blue line this time. Smith here is going to have to come up with another big save, and so we flip again. This time it's 11. Smith twice has stoned Guy Lafleur. Somebody called the cops here at the forum. Billy Smith manages to, in consecutive minutes here, Smith with a big save on Guy Lafleur. I'm practically shaking over here just trying to note this. Okay. I got something approximating it. We're down to 4 minutes here to go in the second period. And that's going to be a penalty to the Islanders. Could be a break for Montreal here. WY2. They will be penalized. John Tonelli, of all people. At least him. Anyway, WY2 here for the Islanders. So 2 minutes. And so 2, yeah. Anyway, 24. That's going to be no chance for Montreal. Let's see if they can get anything going in the second power play minute. 61 or greater will be a power play chance for them. And 91 is definitely suitable for that. So Montreal E, that's going to be Guy Lapointe. He's been surprisingly productive offensively in this series, and I believe also in the playoff as well. Lapointe here from the blue line on the power play, and Lapointe does manage to get Montreal on the board here. So it's going to be a 3-1 game. It's going to be Guy Lapointe. That's with 2 minutes to go. I'll take the seconds off this clock, or this card rather. We'll say 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go here. It's going to be Guy Lapointe with power play goal from the point. And we flip for assist here, L3D1. I don't know on a power play if I want to do that. L3 to RW, though, that's Mario Tremblay. I could see him getting some power play time. Risebrough maybe a little less so, but we'll give it to him here. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say that Montreal's top 6 was tired and Guy Lafleur evidently frustrated. Maybe he's being benched right now by Scotty Bowman. So it's going to be Lapointe from Tremblay and Risebrough with 2:33 to go. And we play on. 2 more minutes off the clock. We're into the final minute now, the second period, as per my own rules. Playing out the final minute here. 18, no chance either way, and that's not a 0-minute card. So the score is 3-1 Long Island after 2. Okay, back for the third, and I'm just referencing recent history and stating fact when I say that this has been a big period for the the Canadians, I think, regardless of which building they've been in so far this series. So Long Island is up by 2 after 40. Let's see what happens here in the third period. Battle and Billy Smith with back-to-back big saves there, and Guy Lafleur in the second period. And there's going to be 2 minutes that will come off the clock here to begin the third. And with those 2 minutes, there will be no chance for either side. So we take another minute here off the clock, down to 17, just over 17 to go. There could be a penalty to Montreal. Montreal TZ3. They do indeed have at least one T in the lineup. So the Islanders are going to go back on the power play here with just over 17 minutes to go in the game. TZ3, 2 minutes for Montreal. And let's see the first power play minute. It's going to be a shorthanded chance, however, for the Habs. P, possibly. Anyway, okay, so as per my own rule, Murray Wilson, his penalty rating is a T. That negates the shorthanded chance here for Montreal. So we play on. I do this for all teams and all games all the time whenever I'm playing shootout. The second power play minute, however, Montreal is insisting on a shorthanded opportunity here. This time it's going to be player C. I looked at player C. His penalty rating is also a T. Once again, I promise I did not, this is a Korean promise, I promise I did not manipulate these cards whatsoever. So we're going to play on here. The Montreal's managed to kill the power play, though they were denied a couple of shorthanded scoring chances. Down to 14 minutes here in the third period. What a crazy game this has been. In its own way, 36, that's no chance for either side. 4 more minutes come off the clock. A card Montreal could have used. We're down to 10 minutes. This is another one they can. I shouldn't speak so fast, or so soon, so fast, however you say it. So 5, that's player A. That's going to be Steve Shutt, actually. And Steve Shutt, he's just at the blue line, and he won't be able to score from there. Shutt with a chance from 10 minutes to go. So we play on, and let's see here. 3 more minutes come off the clock. We're down to 7 minutes now here in the third period. 93, once again, Montreal, they're pouring on the heat here in the third, as they're known to do. So player I, this time it's going to be Larry Robinson. Larry Robinson has it at the face-off circle. Good opportunity. Billy Smith, he's been coming up big in this one. He's going to deny Larry Robinson. And we flip another card here. So we're going to take another minute off the clock. We're down 6 minutes to go. Montreal still down by 2. And 2, this is going to be a scoring chance for the Islanders. Player M is going to be Butch Goring here in the second line. Butch Goring, he has it at the blue line. And Goring from the blue line, he won't be able to score from there, but he will be able to keep it 200 feet away from the Islanders' own net. So we're going to play forward. We take another minute off the clock here, so 5 minutes to go, 5 to go, and 85, that is a chance for the Canadians. Montreal now with it. Player F is Yvon Lambert. Yvon Lambert, he has it in the slot, and he scores a goal here. He gets Montreal to within 1, dangerously so, with 5 minutes to go. 3-2 hockey game now. Let's see, Yvon Lambert. Yvon Lambert, he's contributed quite consistently here in the series, I believe. Lambert, we flip for assist, L2D2, that all makes sense. Peter Mahovlich is going to get one of the assists and the line. So it's going to be Lambert from Mahovlich and Murray Wilson here with 5 to go. So can Montreal push for sudden death? Let's see here with 5 to go. 3, so we're actually down to 2. Let's see if they can get an opportunity on this card. 88, indeed they do. Okay, hold on. Montreal, player K. Player K is Mario Tremblay. Mario Tremblay with it, though he can only get it at the blue line. Tremblay from the blue line will be unable to score. Montreal now with the unenviable, having to pull Ken Dryden, I think. It's an unenviable situation, I guess is the word I was looking for there. So let's see here. We're gonna see if they can score a goal. I'm gonna say Montreal here with 2 minutes to go. Again, what if this were real? Montreal does not want to go back to Nassau Coliseum for Game 7 of this series. So let's see if they can manage to score with an extra attacker here. So we flip the first card. We're going to be down to 1 minute. And of course, after this one, I will actually flip at least one more, even if there is no goal scored, just to see if there's a 0 minute on the final card. And that's going to be actually an empty net goal for Long Island. So it would seem relatively smooth sailing now for the Islanders, but we'll wait and see. I've had some pretty dramatic final minutes in this game, more than a few times in this year's shootout hockey game, which you can get at shootouthockey.com. That's going to be Dennis Potvin probably firing it from about 180 feet away from the Habs' empty goal, and he manages to get the Islanders up by 2 again. I'm going to flip for assist here. I'm shaking a little bit. Anyway, it's the coffee and this game. So pop van, L3D1, and so R5 here on L3. There are no there are no R5s in L3. I'm going to give Tonelli the assist though, and the line I'm going to say Potvin's defensive line mate there, McEwen. So normally I wouldn't award 2 assists on an empty net goal, but just sort of feeling it here for Tonelli and McEwen. Tonelli probably because if I'm being honest, sometimes I'm prone to overlooking that all in their card. There's probably retroactively giving him an assist if nothing else. And I'm going to take a look at the seconds here. We'll say with 1:38 to go, the Islanders are up here by 2 in Game 6. And that is a 0-minute card. So that means that I'm gonna play on. I'm gonna flip once more here to see 73, though that is just outside of Montreal's range, and even had they oh, all right, I had to unpack that upstairs momentarily. This card takes time off the clock, so even with this one here, it even had the net stayed empty, and I mean that was the final. Well, actually, yeah, no, that was the final minute anyway. So even if Montreal could get to within one here, they've run out of time either way. Yeah, let's see here. No, 1:38. Well, down to 1 minute. You know, hold on here a moment. So actually, if I go all the way to Potvin, he was player F, and the way that I played is just after an empty net goal, I flip and I award it to the letter here. So after Popvan's goal and flipping for assist, and then these 2 cards for the assist, this actually was in the final minute, so Montreal does actually get a goal here. Apologies, little controversy here late at the forum. It is going to be a 4-3 game, and so because this is a goal, I'm going to flip here, and this is player K. Player K on Montreal's card is Mario Tremblay, so it's going to be Tremblay with his 2nd point of the game. Hold on. Mario Tremblay here, and we'll take the seconds off this card. We're going to say with 32 seconds to go. And Montreal is now just down by 1, so it turns out that goal by Potvin was one the Islanders really needed because Tremblay here late, 6-on-5, and we'll flip for assist here. L3D1, R5, so Tremblay from Risebrough and Larry Robinson here late. Tremblay from Risebrough and Robinson with 32 seconds to go. And I don't know, I shouldn't say anything aloud right now, so, or even out loud. Okay, let's see here. Goodness. So that's 2 minutes off the clock, and so yeah, really, I mean, it doesn't matter either way. The end result is the same, and we're going back to. Sorry if that I jumbled that. I confused that a little there at the final, at the end, but yeah, it's going to go back to Nassau Coliseum for Game 7. So, like at the end of Season 1 of the League of Champions and Presidents, here we're going to have another Game 7 here in the Low Cap Cup final to conclude Season 2. It's going to be back to Nassau for all the marbles, and that cup that I had off camera, that will remain off camera. So, anyway, yeah, I'm rendered speechless. So, I guess I'm just gonna end things here, just saying bye for now.